Welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be demonstrating 4 postures to help ease low back pain. I want to thank all of you tremendously who answered my surveys trying to find out exactly what it is that will help you. Things you'd like to see in my videos that'll be on my blog and my YouTube channel. One of the more popular requests was postures to ease low back pain. So I'm going to guide you through 4 postures, but before I do, there's something I'd like to share with you. As an advanced Rolfing practitioner, I know a lot about anatomy. It's part of my job. Between the upper body, the rib cage and up, and the hips, the pelvis, and down, the only bony structure is your spine. Everything else in here is soft tissue. Needless to say, the low back is very vulnerable. And one of the more common ailments in our country, probably in the world, is low back pain. And it's because it's a vulnerable spot. So today, with these 4 postures, this will be something you can do in your home practice to help relieve yourself of low back pain. Let's find a comfortable seat. This is called Sukhasana, with one leg in front of the other. Really ground your sits bones and close your eyes. You're feeling the earth between your sits bones and a real weightiness, a heaviness in your pelvis. We'll just take a couple cleansing breaths. Inhale deeply in through your nose. And open mouth exhale. Let's do that one more time. A deep inhale in through your nose. And an open mouth exhale. And gently open your eyes. Staying connected to your breath. We'll simply begin to walk the palms forward, stretching the collarbones, the heart, and the chest forward, going as far as is comfortable for you. You'll start to feel a nice stretch in your low back, in your hips, and I continue to ground my tailbone towards the earth as I reach my chest forward. You may not come down all the way. It doesn't matter. We're going for a sensation. And we'll pause here for 3 deep breaths. At the end of your 3rd exhale, we'll slowly lift the head and begin to walk our hands back, returning back to Sukhasana. The next posture, I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to keep our knees a little bit bent, palms to the sky. We're going to use our core strength, which will be another video will be core postures for core strength. We'll slowly roll down one vertebra at a time onto our backs. This next posture is to help with the SI joint, the sacroiliac joint. So we'll start by hugging the right knee in towards the chest. At the same time, you extend the left leg, flexing the ankle and anchoring the left hip and heel down. Hugging the right knee in. Then we'll slowly send the right heel up, interlace fingertips behind the belly, the meaty part of your hamstring. Now, instead of pulling my right leg towards me, I'm pressing my right leg away from me into my fingertips, stabilizing and realigning my sacroiliac joint, my SI joint. And I'm going to hold this for 3 full breaths. And at the bottom of my exhale, I'm going to bend my knee. Once again, hugging my knee into my chest. Now I'm going to come into a gentle twist. So with my left hand, I'm going to guide my right knee across my body. Ideally, I'm going to gaze in the opposite direction. So I'm going to gaze to the right. Keeping my shoulder blades flat on the mat. Shoulder blades are down, especially my right shoulder blade. I flex through both ankles. And I feel a nice gentle twist in my low back and a stretch in my right hip. And again, I hold it for 3 full breaths. And on an inhale, I engage my core and bring my knee back to my chest, giving it one more hug. And I'm going to release and switch, sending the right leg out, drawing the left knee in, Again, giving it a hug, extending strongly through my right leg, anchoring my hip and my heel down. Gently hug the left knee in. Then I'll send my left heel up, interlacing fingertips behind the belly of my hamstring. And instead of pulling the leg towards me, I press my hamstring into my fingertips, helping stabilize, neutralize, and realign my sacroiliac joint, my SI joint. I have energy in my feet. As I take 3 breaths, I'm continuing to reach my heel up, press my leg away, and spread my toes. I have about 1 more breath here. And then I gently bend my left knee, hugging it in. And now I'll take the twist in the opposite direction, guiding my left knee across my body, gazing in the opposite direction, and keeping my left shoulder anchored firmly down on the mat. And I take 3 breaths, feeling a nice, easy stretch as the fascia in my low back starts to soften and loosen. And I'm feeling a nice hip stretch in my left hip, my lateral external rotators of my left hip. After 3 breaths, I inhale to return back to neutral. 1 more hug, and now I'm ready for Shavasana, a little relaxation to let my body integrate and absorb the 4 postures I just did for myself. Palms will face the sky. Close my eyes. I melt into the earth. And you can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.